Hello and welcome to Food Neighbourhoods on Monocle Radio. My name is Chiara Rimella, and once again we visit the places locals love for their food and drink. Often when we go travelling, it's generally the food at our destination we look forward to more rather than our quick fix at the airport. However, Jewel at Changi Airport in Singapore is looking to change that. Here, Monocle's Aarti Betigeri shares the go-to spots for the hungry at the state-of-the-art retail and culinary destination.
If Singapore represents a distillation of the best of Asia, culinary-wise, then Jewel at Changi is a distillation of the best of Singapore. I'm transiting through Changi Airport and have a long layover of 10 hours. I exit immigration and turn right, and right there is Jewel at Changi. Unveiled in 2018, it's a centre for transiting travellers just like me, with enough time for a meander, a meal and some shopping, but probably not long enough to justify actually leaving the complex. Essentially, it's a shopping centre of sorts, heavy in food options, ranging over 5 floors and circling the eponymous Jewel, the magnificent rain vortex. The rain vortex is an enormous waterfall, with water falling from the top story down to the bottom, where it's sucked down into the vortex, piped back up where it starts again. It's my first time seeing the vortex, and I stopped to take in the sound and light show, along with about 1,000 of my friends. It's magnificent, but what has really brought me here to Jewel is the food. There are 116 food outlets in all, ranging from convenience stores to high-end restaurants. It's late afternoon, about 5 p.m, and I'm not yet hungry enough for dinner, but I am peckish, and a snack's in order. I spot Tim Ho Wan, an outlet of the famous Hong Kong dim sum chain, the cheapest place in the world to get Michelin-starred food. It now has franchises across the world. Truth be told, there is a Tim Ho Wan in Melbourne, closer to home, but eating here in Asia feels a little more authentic. I spot my favourite dish on the menu, barbecue pork rice rolls, usually called chung fan, sheets of translucent rice noodles wrapped around tender pieces of pork with a sweet sauce poured on top. Sated, I head back out into the centre, and almost immediately I spot Kun's Roast. It too is a franchise of another famous iconic Hong Kong chain, one that specialises in Cantonese roast meats. When I see the row of roast ducks hanging in the window, I briefly regret my barbecue pork noodles, but only briefly. Next door to Kun's Roast is Tonkatsu by Ma Maison, a Malaysian chain of Japanese tonkatsu restaurants. Its special dish is aged Hokkaido shirobaka pork loin with sukiyaki sauce infused with Hokkaido konbu. Shirobaka pigs are named after the white birch trees on Hokkaido Island, their home. They're raised free range around pure white snow, relaxed and stress-free. Opposite is Putian, an outpost of the Singapore restaurant that specialises in food from China's Fujian province. And close by is El Fuego, a European bistro with some concessions to local tastes, such as a dish of braised abalone with steak. PS Cafe is the most Singapore of all, with interiors that are black and white, reminiscent of the island's colonial-era black and white homes. Its menu ranges from a $28 Singapore chicken rice to an Angus beef burger. I head up to level 3 and see Thai with a long line out the front. Its specialty? Chinese sauerkraut fish. Up here I spot another of my favourite Asian restaurants, Jumbo Seafood, an outlet of the popular Singapore chain with arguably some of the best chilli crab on the island. For crab lovers like me, there's a range of take-home products and merch for sale. I'm tempted, but knowing I have an 8-hour flight ahead, I don't think crab's on the menu this time. I keep walking and soon spot a colourful place with another line out the front. It's called Monster Planet, a fun Japanese restaurant seemingly geared towards families. It has kids' bento boxes on the menu, along with a churros parfait. Inside there are loud neon yellow glass partitions with light shining through. I bookmark it for the next time I pass through with my family. I head up yet another escalator to level 4. Here I see Yotel, a budget hotel chain. It has robots that take you to your room. In a win for humanity, the robots are currently out of order. I head back down, still in search of the perfect dinner spot. And then I see it, on level 3. A familiar green squiggle, some green writing. It's Shake Shack. I can't resist. I punch my order into a computer, swipe my card and wait. Soon it arrives, a shack burger, crinkle-cut fries with cheese and a fresh lemonade. It's perfect. I'm full, but I do need dessert. I see a fashionable stall, all terrazzo and pink, and head over. It's called Sour Bomb and sells something I've never tasted before. A sourdough donut filled with flavoured pastry cream. Flavours include matcha, taro, pistachio, strawberry milk, but I choose the last Basque burnt cheesecake. It's been lightly torched on top and the flavours go off in my mouth. You heard it here first, sourdough. It's the future of donuts. Jewel at Changi is the perfect stopover for hungry travellers, and even the not-so-hungry ones. Why? Because many of the outlets will even pack their delicacies for you to take on board. That means chili crab, snow-raised pork, or the best burger in the business, in flight. Just the thing to make the budget flight from Singapore to Australia a little more appealing.
Thanks, Aarti. For more food and drink stories, tune in to the menu every Friday at 2000 London time. I'm Chiara Rimella. Thanks for listening.